So right now they also got some news coming out that Jaron Ennis won't be fighting Veril Ortiz. I thought that wasn't gonna happen just because I didn't think Ennis was gonna leave 147 until it was a done deal. Like I said, he only got one life, so the one chance he is gonna have at 147, that's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? As far as him staying at 147. And then after the fight, he was saying he's going to 154. It wasn't too much confidence behind that and talk behind it. They wasn't really sure. But like I said before, recently over the last couple of months, I said Ennis will go to 54, but I felt like he was gonna go to 54 when everybody knows for sure he's going to 54. That's why I was surprised that the Veril Ortiz fight was talked about and being put together, but I didn't think it was like for sure all the way, just because I don't know if he's at 54 officially yet. You know, if he was at 54 officially, he'll be letting everybody know, I'm at 54 now. I'm not at 47 no more. Just like with Errol Spence. Errol Spence hasn't talked that much recently, but everybody knows he's not at 147 right now. Everybody knows Errol Spence he's not at 147. And Errol Spence hasn't done a whole bunch of interviews and came out and just said, hey, I'm at 47. I'm at 54 now. So people will know when Ennis is at 54 officially, but they want him to fight other competition like Veril Ortiz, which I want to see that fight as well. But I'm also the person who was telling y'all, hey, that Terrence Crawford thing, right now it's just talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he's ready yet. Now you're hearing people say they don't think he's ready and everything else. And I had already said that. I already said it. It's not an easy fight getting there with Terrence Crawford. That's definitely not an easy fight. And for him, I'm hearing that he pulled out of the Veril Ortiz situation. I mean, he's not officially at 154, but still at the same time, that fight was being talked about as if it was going to get made and going to get finished. So, yeah, you can't really talk about anything that's not going to get signed and sealed and delivered, but I don't know. I don't know what the next step is. Right now, I'm hearing everybody talking about Brian Norman Jr. as a real opponent. But over the last couple of months, they was acting like he wasn't a real opponent. Well, he wants too much money in this. I mean, he's going to get paid regardless, whether he fights Boots or not. So you might as well just go ahead and pay the guy. I don't understand that. People act like if somebody they got a price, that price ain't insane like that. These people just paid like $15 million for an undercard for a co-main event, dog. They paying $13 million for a co-main event, and they can't give 10 up front. Come on, man. What are we doing out here? So that's another reason why the money fights ain't getting made. They ain't trying to pay people like that. They'll pay for two females $15 million. But let somebody like Boots and Veril Ortiz say, hey, man, we want $5 million a piece. Oh, no. Got to think about it. So I see what time it is. I was trying to tell people about that recently, like, hey, man, they putting together certain fights just because, like, just to do it. Then with these other fights, these big fights, they're like, nah, we need Turkey Al Sheet. You didn't need Turkey Al Sheet to make Serrano and Taylor, and they got $6 million apiece. So I don't understand, man. It's all over the place right now. Certain guys are getting paid, certain guys ain't. So I know definitely all the fighters in a tough situation. Boots in a tough situation because 154 is already crowded. They already have guys who's not fighting each other. My question would be, why these guys at 54 ain't fighting each other already then?